Hey everyone, Jack from Trading Matrix here. Hope you are well. This is our first trade talk of May, so this is for the 2nd of May, and we are revisiting in part 3 the sugar long that we took at the first back at the end of March. We updated a couple of weeks ago on the 11th of April, and there have been several developments since. The good news is that we are still in this trade, and the market has continued to rally. We foresaw a potential for a longer term time frame rally, which indeed has come to fruition. So there's a number of different things to talk about. I won't recap what's happened before, so please do go back and watch parts 1 and 2 if you haven't seen those already. Up just shy of 22 R in this trade in terms of dollars gained versus dollars risked, just over $19,000. So this is very much our best trade of the year so far, and our best trade for a good long while. So that's really, really wonderful to have brought about. So we were able to, let me just align with the right dates. Up in this spike here, we were able to peel some of our position away. We saw an extreme coming in and we had an order working. Got that off at 24.80, so pretty much almost top tick there in that little spike, 5 ticks below. We rolled from the May contract to July, and the call spreads that we had sold 24.25, 25.25 strike. So we'd sold the lower, bought the higher. We'd sold that for continuation to collect some premium as a partial peel against the position as well. We decided to roll that up to a 24.50, 26.50 call spread. And indeed, we rolled it from May to June expiry to give it more time to work, and indeed to collect more premium as well, as we foresaw we'd be in this trade for a fairly decent while. Next, we rolled our protected puts up, and we've actually done this twice, from 23.50 up to 25, and then we did so again up to 26.50 on this kind of melt up higher here. We had a resting order at 26, where was it? 26.33. So just here that we got very nicely at the time sold the top tick with a resting order because we foresaw that this was an exhaustion point. As the market continued to trade through, we rolled up our protected puts to 26.50, like I mentioned. We then took off the 24.50 strike calls that we did. We dissolved those by buying same strike puts. And by being long 26.50 and 26.50 calls and puts, we effectively have legged into a long straddle. Given how far the market has rallied and given how quickly, we didn't want to discount the possibility of further gains because we saw the signs of the move coming to not being over, but potentially coming to an end. And given how far we've moved, how quickly, we certainly felt we were vulnerable, or the market was vulnerable to a retracement lower, hence why we were happy to be long these 26.50 puts. Obviously, straddles don't come for free. If you're buying options, you have to pay for the privilege. However, we foresaw it being very unlikely that the market would just kind of stay at this level. And lo and behold, it has rotated lower, and we've been making money on the downside as well. So all of these combined have contributed to a really excellent R multiple, if I say so myself. We've been able to do this because we were able to identify a multiple time frame breakout with very strong fundamentals, get in with a nice tight stop, roll up to higher time frames to be able to give it more room to breathe. We've been able to stay in it and trade around with options to peel or to transmute our position to be able to benefit from the downside rotation. So lots going on in this one. You might want to watch it back one more time, but I hope it's clear. I've tried to make it as clear as possible. It's a move that it's a position we're still in. I'll probably bring another update next week or the week after, depending on how things work out. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you took something from it, and see you again soon.